You know, the world would be a better place if we all like help each other out a little bit more. You know what I mean? It's like this. You know, you go around, you say, man, people suck. The world sucks. Everybody's like an asshole. Everybody's fucking terrible. But it's like you stop and think about this. Like, you are the world. You are other people. You're not disconnected from them. You are the world. You are your city. You are your family. You are your friends. You are your enemies. You're all that. You know, you're a woman, you're like, oh, she's fucking terrible. She's a bitch, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, you are her. You know, just like she's you. If that makes sense. But for me, I don't really know what to do to like make, like, I'm not some fucking saint or something, dude. I'm just some guy, right? I don't know what to do to make the world a better place. I try my best to start where I'm at. I try to like be some kind of an example, I guess. Like, I'm all right. I'll get myself up early. Like, hey, I'll work on like little issues and stuff I got. You know, hey, I'll, you know, be kind to other people, you know, if they allow you to be kind to them. Some people don't allow you to be kind to them, you know, if you get my drift. But, you know, to make the world a better place, it has to start with us, man. Who else is going to start with? It's like, we're always like, I do this a lot. I'm like waiting for someone or something to come and like change things. Oh, you know, or are you waiting for Jesus to come back? You know, you are Jesus. Jesus already came back. Came back to your consciousness. You are the change. You know, we're all the change that we want to see in the world. You know, we could sit here and, like I said, talk about how terrible everybody is and how fucked up the world is. Like, we're all fucked up, man. We are the world, man. We help contribute to the madness. You know, we help contribute to all this, man. Like, we're all responsible. You know, I grapple with this all the time. Sometimes I even feel like, damn, you know, kind of guilty. But then again, it doesn't. I'm like, hey, we don't know any better, man. We're just doing the best we can. Like, we don't know any better, bro. So, oh, by the way, I'm at my little goose park. Look at the geese over there. You know, I went for a nice little 15-mile jog. Not bragging, it probably was about at least 12 miles. But I went for a nice little long jog early in the morning. It's kind of cold out here. But, you know, it felt really good. Like, but yeah, even to that, right? You want the world to be a better place. Like, I always say this, like, some people think, like, let's take working out, for example. People think working out is like an end-all be-all. I'm gonna get buff, I'm gonna get fit, and then my whole life will change. Well, not really. That's just a start. It's the easiest place to start is just like, you know, getting yourself back into shape again. Because you get yourself physically in shape, you'll start getting mentally in shape, right? As is above, so is below. As within, as without, right? Very old saying. So that's my theory on like working out. It's just a way to like completely align yourself. You know, you get yourself into shape, you can think better, you feel better, you know, you get more like confidence, you know, whatever. You know, as long as you don't let it go to your head and get an ego about it, you know, because that could happen too. You can get all fit and then you're just like, oh, look at these fat motherfuckers, you know, like, nah, bro, you know, it's all bad. Now you got like an ego around it. But like I was saying, like, the change in the world starts with the person we look at in the mirror. You know, we are the change of the world. We're the reason why the world's messed up. Just our mind states. You know, I think I'm a very spiritual person, but we put all this energy out from our minds, and it's all in mass. If you think about it, like, let's take United States for example. We're the most depressed country on the planet. You know, the richest country on the planet, most depressed. Think of all the the crazy thoughts that go through our head. And of course, that's gonna happen. You know. I'm not trying to say force yourself to do anything or stop thinking. But I'm just trying to say, hey, that's another contributing factor. If everybody feels like faithless, you know, then hey, you're gonna have a faithless, hopeless world, because there's just too many people who have that mind state. That's why I'm saying, like, to change the world, we got to start with ourselves. You know, kind of, you've fallen apart, rebuild yourself. You know, start with that. Start being the positive change in the world that you want to see, like, by being an example. Like, I've learned in my life, you know, I'm 33, I'm not like super old or anything, but like, you know, I'm old enough, you know, I'm a grown ass man, and I could see this in my life. What I've seen was like you could tell people stuff. It's not telling people shit, you know. Those are just words. They don't matter. They're just words. You gotta lead by example, man. Like, if you say you about something, like, straight up be about it. You know, if I say I'm a, you know, I try to be an optimistic guy and be as positive as I can, like, I'll be about it. I'm gonna get body positive. I'm gonna get mind positive. I'm gonna try my best to be kind to people. And if I can't be kind to them, I'm just gonna walk away, you know, without any conflict or craziness or anything like that. But the change in the world we want starts with us, man. It just does. And, you know, of course, you know, like, let's say you see everything. Let's say, you know, I'm a guy, right? So I'm just like, man, these women are fucked up. They just do this and then blah, 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 right? I can go on about that all day. And guess what? Those are the women I'm going to attract in my life. Crazy, huh? It's like you attracted that because that's all you see. If you're just like, and then here's another thing too, you say that. If I say there's no good people in the world, then what about me? That means I'm a piece of shit too. So I don't say that. Like, dang, there's a lot of good people in the world, man. There's a lot of good people out here. There's a lot of good women out here. That's like totally not true when you say that. You say that, you're basically setting yourself up for failure. You're setting yourself up basically to get exactly what you spoke into this world. You know, a terrible relationship or a terrible friends or whatever. You know, you speak that into existence. Change starts with us, man. You gotta like change your mentality and how you think about things, and try not to think so much, because, you know, I'm a compulsive overthinker, right? I go, like, I used to call myself the mastermind, right? Because, like, very intelligent dude, but my mind will just go crazy and I'm like try to solve everything. Like, it'd be like using your mind to solve everything instead of just like coming from, like Eckhart Tolle said, coming from a place of stillness. Very good point. But it's like this. It's like, if every problem you see is a nail, and the only tool you got is a hammer, and you're gonna destroy a lot of shit like that, man. I've done it before. Like, I know I've done it before. But that's what I mean. Like, hey, try to stay out of your mind so much and like still yourself a little bit, calm down, and try to still that mind for a little bit. And you know, I believe in God, you know, like, so when you come from that place of stillness, God could actually like speak to you, not audibly, of course, you know, God can't speak to you in words, but you'll just get like intuitive insight and be like, hey, this is what I need to be doing right now, or hey, let me try this. All right. But like I said again, I'm gonna keep saying the same thing. The change in the world starts with us. Like, we are the world, we are the city we live in, we are society, we are our friends, we are our enemies. We're everything we love and everything we hate. We're all that. We're not disconnected. None of us are disconnected. We're all part of this. So to basically say like, oh, everybody else sucks except me, I'm like, no, you suck too. Yeah, that's right. Like, yeah, you suck too, because you connected to them. And if you say people are like, you know, there's good people out here, you're one of them too. Yeah, you know, you're one of them too. Yeah, you're a good person too. Hey, you're a light in this world. That's what we be trying to foster, man. It's to be like be a light to this world instead of adding to the darkness and chaos that's already here. Because I'm sure all of us are sick of that already, man. There's like wars going on all over the world, you know, countries dropping bombs on babies somewhere. It's soul crushing. It is kind of soul crushing, because you're just like, well, what do you do about it? I never know. Like, I always say that, I'm like, man, I don't know what to do. Like, do I start some kind of organization? Do I like protest? I don't know. I have no idea. But I do know this, like, the more you change yourself into the person that you want to see in the world, the more of that you attract. And it's just kind of like a chain. It's like a snowball effect. Like, check this out, right? It's called the 100 Monkey Experiment. So this happened like back in around World War II, when they were testing the atom bombs, right? They were blowing them up off this island in the, you know, South Pacific, right? It's called the 100 Monkey Experiment. So check it out. Follow me. Basically, they were dropping nuclear bombs on this island, testing them. And what they observed was the monkeys would go to the ocean and wash the coconuts off with the, you know, because salt water has like iodine and all that, right? It's wash off the radiation, you know. And they noticed that, and they're like, hey, a couple of the monkeys are starting to do that, right? Long story short, when it got to the 100th monkey that they saw on the island, they started going to the other islands that weren't even attached to each other, right? They weren't even attached to each other, and they were doing the same thing. and they've never had any physical contact with any of the monkeys on the other island, and they were doing the same thing. They were washing the coconuts. You see what I'm saying? It's like, you don't need the entire everybody to be on board. You just need to start with yourself, man. And it's just a chain reaction. Then more people do it, then people like all the way across the world somewhere start doing the same thing. That's how you change the world, man. That's how you change your family. That's how you change your friends. That's how you change your circumstances. That's how you do it. You know, like I said, it's like old saying, to each one teach one. You know, if we could all kind of get on that, you know, get on the ball, get on that, like, I would see like the world turn into a much better place. Not gonna happen overnight. That's another thing you gotta get out of that. Like, things have to, like, you know, go like that, and they never do. It's just you gotta start with yourself. Start turning yourself into the person you want to see in the world, and more you'll start meeting more people like that. You'll start meeting people like that, man. And out of nowhere, you'll start seeing your life change. And that's coming from someone like me, like, you know, I'm an ex-drug addict. I grew up dirt fucking poor, you know, surviving on like top ramen and like Hot Pockets, man. Like, you know, life didn't start off very good. Parents split up, you know, me and my brother and my sister went through a lot, you know, while we was growing up. But hey, at the end of the day, none of that turned us into monsters. You know, we were blessed to be able to see a brighter side. But yeah, the change we want, it starts from within, man. We are the world. We are friends. We are our family. We are the country. We're all that. When you see yourself as disconnected from all of it, then yeah, you're gonna see nothing but chaos. But when you say, like, hey, I'm part of this too, I contribute to it, you know, directly or indirectly contribute to it, then, you know, you build like a bridge. You build a bridge to like everybody, and you're no longer disconnected. And like I said, more people start doing that, like, things start to change. That's just my philosophy on it. But yeah, hopefully you enjoy your day. Like I said, I'm at the Goose Park. The homie's right there, you know, hanging out with me right now. You saw him, right? Yeah. But yeah, homie's hanging out with me over there. But hey, have a great day, and, you know, just, you know, keep that in mind. You know, hopefully that video helps you in some kind of way. Peace.